Hey guys, I was late to the announcement of the Overture story trailer. I'm really excited to see what this is all about. Following then a deep dive into what the cutscenes are and stuff like that. I want to look at the trailer and see if I can get any assumptions from just the thing alone. We'll look at clips and stuff like that, so hell yeah. What? Oh, this is the legendary hunter, legendary stalker. Okay. And we're following the footsteps of the legendary stalker. Hell yeah. What is this gonna be about? I'm so excited. Round 8 Studios, baby.
Listening to this song always reminds me of you.
The Alchemist? Okay.
But now you belong to the past.
Whose bleed is that? Following the path of
Do
the
you remember
legendary
the
stalker.
time we all gathered to play this piece together?
Oh no. What's going on here?
I never got to say farewell.
What? Okay. Was there another struggle that we weren't aware of?
I know it changed everything, but we endured.
Was there another
Perhaps
stalker?
someday, if we can cross the bounds of time, we'll meet again.
What? Oh my god, all of that was just fun to digest. So is it like a love story, almost? Okay, let's just like, let's go back to the very beginning. So, it takes place in the winter, so they talked about, so they say that this game's a prequel game. So following the footsteps of the legendary stalker, and again, like this is just a really, I want to think to myself, like I want to take my time like looking at it, just because I loved every bit of it. And as we're going through the Hollywood, well, so what it feels like is that this game is going to be retracing the steps of the legendary stalker. We don't have a name for them quite yet. My understanding is like the Black Rabbit Brotherhood did tell us that our fighting style is similar to that of hers. So it's always been a big theory that when Geppetto made Carlo's current body, it's a question of if he used her ergo to give the combat prowess of the legendary stalker, or something else, because that blade is like a huge foreshadow, because this looks like that of a puppet workshop, so working alongside Geppetto, I think, maybe. That's really just like tough to really like think about and consume, at least to like pay attention to. And here we are. M for monad, maybe? I'm thinking the M's for monad, but also like it's another question is like, what does this erected statue supposed to represent? Because is this the precursor to that of like the carcass the carcass disease? Or is it just like a bunch of, like, it's a lot of candles, sure, but where is the candles coming from? Like, where's the substance? It can't be just like that easy to like to see that way. But this is a red-haired stalker. Okay, it's gonna be a tale of remorse, but I wonder what the relationship is, because the stalker is currently in mourning, sure, But when we give the pocket watch, I wonder if they're gonna relate this pocket watch to what we receive, because the Stargazer pocket watch is what connects us to Sophia, and that's how she rewinds time for us every time we die. So I'm wondering if it's gonna be, if that becomes our pocket watch, maybe. But I want to know who is this other like bastard or stalker that we're gonna be fighting against, because they're obviously on opposing sides, but as to what end is hard to say. Also, does this face have like a dinosaur head? That looks super cool. My God, everything about that has been so beautiful. Everything about it, very beautiful. And this is the Monad Charity House, or is it the we? This is at the aisle right before the. This takes, because this is a prequel, so people have. I think they've said that this takes place right before the events of like this whole thing. So I'm really excited for it. Like the fact that this takes place back in the Monad Charity House, we get to see how the night occurred, because the legendary stalker came here right after the event of like the massacre of the charity house. So I'm like, that's upsetting. Like, I'm sorry about that. You missed out on us. So what? I mean, we're here. Short video. Hell yeah. I'm excited to see what Max thinks.
Liza P trailer. Really Overture story trailer. It's only a couple minutes, but I want to look at it. Let me look at it.
Let you look at it. I want to see it.
Game of the year, a couple years ago.
It was a game. It was like a Game Awards nominee.
Yes. Moody. Yes. Lies of Peak.
Lies of Peak, baby.
Listening to this song always reminds me of you.
What the hell's that?
But
This
now you
legendary stalker. The one that they keep bringing up.
Do you remember the time we all gathered to play this piece together?
What I wonder is this going, when we reach this DLC, is it going to be the Stargazer that's outside of the church of Trismegistus? No, not really Trismegistus. After the gondola, you go up to the church, and this is before fighting the saints. This is after the fight with Fuoco. I know that much. The Stargazer that I'm thinking of is covered in gold. This should take place. The Stargazer should be after fighting Fuoco.
I never got to say farewell.
Huh.
Because there's also theories of people thinking that Antonia is the legendary stalker, but I don't think that's true, because the time it takes place between the attack on the Monad Charity House and the events of Liza P, I believe is within a short period, like a year or so. So I feel like it has to be somebody else. Because why else would we have the combat prowls if not for the alleged transfer of like combat? Because people keep saying, there's forums saying that there couldn't have been any other way for Carlo to have the combat prowls of the legendary stalker, unless that's how Ergo. I don't remember how Ergo works, because does Ergo retain the memory? and like the that memory happens to be combat memories. I don't know.
This feels like very much a Maria character in a DLC for a game that is already extremely Bloodborne inspired.
Harry.
Are we playing as her?
Everything. But we endured.
I believe she's gonna be a co-op NPC, much like how Black Cat and Red Fox tried to help you out at the Malin district before they blue skidooed before the first Black Rat Brotherhood fight. Very exciting.
Perhaps someday, if we can cross the bounds of time, we'll meet again.
Yeah, we get to meet again here. Hell yeah, baby.
Good vibes trailer, right? Oh man, yeah, there's like a weird duo co-op tag team attack in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
And plus, in the previous announcement trailer with Overture, they showed you having a Fable art that basically makes you unlimited blade works. It just makes you dart across the field. That new Fable art looks really cool. I want to lean into that going into this DLC because I'm currently playing Wtphu build, and then we'll see how this goes.
Dude, I was like, yeah, Lies of P, I'll play it, it'll be cool, but man, just like thinking of sitting down with this game again and just like slow playing it. I just get to slow play new Lies of P content. Shit, that's some good shit.
Hell yeah, right?
That's like, again, this is the closest thing we have to Bloodborne. And it's like, and here's the thing, it's really close. Like,
yeah,
it's not even, it's that's the credit I have to give where credit is due, is that it's actually really close, dude. When's this coming out? Do we have a date? I'm watching this trailer again. Hold on a second. I just want to watch this trailer again.
Yeah, I don't believe it's summer, like August. People think it's
summer? Oh.
How can it be winter all of a sudden?
I know, right?
I'm sorry. You want to know the year? What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name.
That's this is super cool to where we come and see the first docking of the Pistress, because when you think about this, it's almost serendipitous to where this is the first time, this is the second time we get to use the Pistress boat. Are we using the Pistress to go to that new land? I don't know, but I'm really excited to watch.
It's been far, far too long.
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting.
I'm excited to fight you.
She was looking for someone.
This
I
is
don't
gonna
know
be
what
good.
that means. Why is there a lot of wax?
She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
And then there's the true Alidoro, Eugenie's brother. That's exciting.
You literally call in like co-op partners to help you out? What the hell? I didn't notice the shark before.
This, very exciting.
Whatever it takes. Your
A
survival
gun
is
blade.
what matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life.
And look at this sword art. Hell yeah, that's
Bro.
so cool, bruh.
Bro.
Bruh.
Game of the year again?
Summer 2025.
I'm just gonna hand out Goaty again? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
It feels like after watching like some of these trailers, it's just leaning into even more character action type stuff, right? Oh man, dude, I can't wait.
This is so good. I'm very excited for what this game has in store. Both everything when it comes to like the idea of the prequel DLC, and the fact that it explores the events leading up to the puppet frenzy. It leads up to prior to the events of the alchemists and the experiments. We can probably meet Maduro for the first time. We have a chance to look into it and say, hey, these were the core people that were a part of the foundation of what is happening in Krat. Sure, we know a definitive ending to Lies of P is what happens when we make our choice, when we come and defeat Geppetto, defeat Simon Manus, and free Sophia. That is one of the endings that you can have. I don't know what the developers find to be the definitive ending, but I do know that what we're going to be experiencing, no matter what we experience in this pre-sequel, it doesn't change the events of the core game. So for us to leave an impression in the past is going to be such a cool ride to be a part of. I am really excited.